Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Cameron Curl has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The presence of those tight ends worked both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Quick throw finds him outright. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. One's complete, right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. set of downs for him from the 31. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Third down run with blue. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Angeron now. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. May now. Down the field. He's got Pierce. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Henderson on 1st and 10. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Eddie, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front that give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Savon Revel.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the gun, it's May. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got it in the red zone. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Henderson here from the gun. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here go throw.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Where was that?
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he'll get taken down after after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. First and 10, Prescott. On screen here to Blue. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun is Prescott. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target we trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Blue. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 47. And 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill. 26.
To the air on 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Toward the end zone, but incomplete. It's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route's called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Trying it inside here to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. May on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking right, and he finds it. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. That stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, they need 7. Throwing again, it's May. Throw left side, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's May again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
To the air yet again, May. And this one won't be caught. But we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Here goes tonight.
Henderson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Corey Gallis on for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Final throw before the break. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Run right side, Henderson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They give now to Henderson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick throw completed by May. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Sticking with Henderson. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is May. Got him in. It's Njoku. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
7-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Borregales connects, and that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on a quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's caught. He's got Lamb. 30 at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Prescott. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yeah, there we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's Lamb running the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Prescott here from the gun. Lamb has another one. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. We've set it downs from 37. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. We've set it downs from 37. Prescott on 1st and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
Give, it's Blue. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dak now from the gun. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On the return, here's Jones. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on the play, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
From the gun, it's May. Completed to his running back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Roy Gallis connects. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
Hey, what's that?
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here's made to the air. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. David Njoku, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cowboys 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27 yards.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 47. We go 46. 46.
To throw, Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Cowboys, 14 points back. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dak throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Now it's Prescott again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he gets it on the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So as